Hey, Michael with X-Force PC. I want to talk about the table setup for this particular package. So what we have here is we have a 2-foot by 4-foot table. And so obviously two feet deep, 4 feet wide. I would say that's pretty much the minimum size you'd want to look at. It'd be nicer if it was slightly deeper. The monitor hangs off the back ever so slightly. 4 feet is really wide enough. As you can probably see, we have some extra space over here, so if we wanted to put our mouse or an iPad running Xavion or ForeFlight on it, you have a little room over here because we have this panel over to the far left of this table. And also, you're going to need to elevate your 49 ultra wide. Obviously the default height of the 49 ultra wide is not high enough, so do be aware you'll need a box or some sort of platform, and so you'll have time to plan for that while while the system is en route. But you do need to plan to have something for the monitor to sit up on, probably somewhere between 5 and 8 inches high. This particular little platform that you're going to want to build, or just acquire a little box for it to sit on. And those are really the main things to consider with this setup. And I'll recap. Minimum desk size, 2 feet deep by 4 feet wide. You're going to want to have something for your 49 ultra wide to sit on back behind here that'll raise it about 6 or 8 inches off the tabletop, so it sort of lines up with the top of your panel here. And you want a real stable table, obviously. Any movement you see here is the actual table moving. This panel is very sturdy, very rigid, and comes with really sticky feet. And then you're able to use the clamp from the Yoko to actually help hold this thing in place even more so, because the Yoko bolts to this panel, and that's all included. And then you can take and use the clamp on the Yoko to clamp the Yoko down. So by clamping the yoke down, you're also clamping down the panel, which tends to not move anyway, but that makes it even more steady. So hopefully that helps you sort of figure out your ergonomics and how much room you'll need. Because we're using one really wide monitor, it makes for a pretty small footprint. A 2x4 table is about as small as they get.